Hello everybody, this is Heath with VerCom Systems here to do a quick training on your Yealink SIP-42S handset. First thing we're going to go over is the keypad. You'll notice the keypad on this handset looks much like any other keypad you've seen on a phone. The one thing to note is that the pound key down here at the bottom has the word send next to it. The reason for that is because this is an IP phone. It works a lot like your cell phone. When you're done dialing an extension or phone number, if you press that pound key, it'll send that call out. Otherwise, it'll take the phone a little while to send the call out because it's waiting to make sure that you're done dialing. So for example, if I'm on the phone and I dial 2007, it's going to wait to see if I'm done dialing that number before it sends the call out, but it will eventually send. If I want, I can dial 2007, press the pound key to send that call immediately, and it'll go out first thing. Next thing to notice next to your number pad is your directional pad. This is going to help you navigate through the menu. It has an up, down, left, right, an OK, and a cancel button. So as you're within your menu, you can use these to navigate through and make selections. That X or cancel button will take you back one page if you make a mistake or want to go back in the menu. Down below your navigation keys is your volume rocker. This is going to adjust all of your volumes. If the phone is on the cradle, it'll adjust your ringer volume. If you're on your handset, it will adjust your handset volume. And if you're on speakerphone, it will adjust your speakerphone volume. Wherever you leave those volumes, it will save, and each one is independent from one another, so if you raise one, it won't affect the others. Over here next to that, you'll see a handful of what we call hard keys because they have predetermined identities that you can see by the logo on the button itself. The first one down here is your speakerphone button. If you press that, it'll light up green and it'll activate your speakerphone. If you're on your speakerphone and you want to switch to your handset, all you need to do is pick your handset up to do so. Or if you're on your handset and you want to switch to speaker, you just press that button and you can hang the handset up. If you want to hang up the speakerphone button, you can just press it again, or you can press the cancel button up here at the top. Up here you'll notice your redial button. It looks like two arrows pointing at each other. If you press that, it's actually going to pull up your placed call log from most recent to least recent. You can navigate through that with your navigation keys. Select OK for more information, or select send to place a call out. If you want to do a direct redial from the last number that you dialed, all you need to do is press that button twice and it'll do a traditional redial for you. Up here above that redial button is your messages button. It has an envelope on it. This is how you get into your voicemail. For more information on IPlex's voicemail for setup and use, we do have a video, and I'll note that at the top of the screen. Up above that is your headset button. You can utilize this if you're using a headset on the phone. If you press it, it will send all of your audio to your headset and light up green. If you want to deactivate that, all you need to do is press it again and it will deactivate for you. Up above that is your mute button. If you're on a phone call and you press this button, it'll light up bright red. It means that your microphone has been muted and the person on the other end will not hear anything that you say. Up here above that you have four keys that we like to call soft keys. You'll see that they have labels up above them on the screen. In your home screen, these are set to history, directory, do not disturb, and menu. To go through these really quickly, the history button is going to pull up your last 100 missed, 100 placed, and 100 received phone calls. You can navigate through those with these navigation keys, up, down, and left and right to change type of call. Then you have your directory. This is your own personal directory on the phone. It will store up to 1,000 names and numbers if you want to. You can do that from your call log if you'd like to add a number that just recently called you, or you can manually enter anything into the directory that you would like. Next to the directory is your D&D button. That stands for Do Not Disturb. If you press that, you'll see a little D&D light shows up at the top of the screen. This means that your phone is in Do Not Disturb mode, and any incoming calls or pages will not play over the phone. Next is your menu button. This is going to get you into your basic menu. You can go in here and change some basic settings if you'd like, but we usually administer these via your system admin or VerCom Systems, so please don't go too deep into the menu. Next thing that we'll cover is transferring calls. So if you would like to transfer a phone call, you're actually going to utilize one of these soft keys because while you're on a call, you'll get the option to do a transfer. So if I am on a live phone call, You will notice that I have the options down here now for transfer, hold, conference, and end call. If I want to do a transfer, I have two options. The first option is a blind transfer. A blind transfer will transfer the call without any notification to the receiver of that call of what's coming their way. They will just get the call and the caller ID that's associated with that. So if I would like to transfer this call to extension 2015, I'll hit transfer 2015 and transfer again, and that will be a direct call transfer. Your other option is an attended transfer. An attended transfer allows you to notify the party that the incoming call is coming their way and allow them to accept or reject that phone call. To do so, you'll just be on a call that you would like to transfer. You will then press the transfer button, dial the person that you want to send that call to, and press the send key. Wait for them to answer the phone.
Can I help you?
Yes, Zach, I have Chris on the line. Would you like to speak with him?
Sure.
So then to complete the transfer, you'll press that transfer button, and now Zach and Chris are having a conversation. You can see that by the notification lights on the screen itself. If Zach decided he did not want to talk to Chris, you also have the option then to release the call with Zach, resume your call with Chris, and take a message or forward him to voicemail. To send him direct to voicemail, you do also have the option to press the transfer key and then a star in front of the extension number to bypass their handset and go straight to their voicemail. So for example, if I'm on a call, I can press the transfer button, star, and then Zach's extension, and then transfer again, and it'll send that call directly to Zach's voicemail. If you would like to place a three-way conference, it works very similar to a transfer. If I am on an active call, I can now use the conference button, which stands for CONF. If I press that button, it'll place the first call on hold. I can call someone else to join that conference by hitting send.
How can I help you?
Hello, Zach. Now that I have Zach, I can conference him in with my other call by pressing that conference button again, and now I have both calls. Thanks, Zach.
Yep.
Now up here at the top, as I pointed out earlier, you do have some programmable keys. Some of these will be notification lights for your other parties within your company. You can see if they're busy on the phone, ringing, etc. And there is a button here at the bottom right to page through those programmable keys. These will be taken care of by your system administrator or VerCom Systems to get them programmed the way that you'd like, so contact them if you have any questions. That is your guide on the Yealink SIP-42S. If you have any questions or concerns, please visit us at www.vercomsystems.com, or you can call us anytime at 937-847-2550, option 2 for support. Thank you and have a good day.